do not remember how this live work when you unlisted. I think can't nobody see it until I put it public, but I don't know. So y'all gonna have to just roll with me on this one. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna have to just roll with me on this. So I don't even know how to explain this shit or whatever. So, like I said, also, this is not for kids. This is more so like a spiritual like download or energy that I've been in. Also, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this too. If you see a video, this whole Love Lab stuff, it might stay on this channel, but I might at some point just delete the playlist and put it on its own separate channel or whatever. I don't know how I want to do this. And this whole tarot readings, I've been doing this, y'all. I have a collection of like damn near like 40 cards, like oracles and tarots and stuff like that. This is like I've been like dealing with my energy. I've been working with my ancestors. Like I've been working with Oshun. I've been doing stuff like this. I have just been finding out more about myself. I just have not been filming it or whatever. Uh, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it here because it's part of my life. You know what I'm saying? And this is a lifestyle channel. This is what I do in my life or whatever. So I don't know y'all yet. But what I'm gonna say is what's been in my energy here of lately to speak on is like I guess I say bisexual, like bi men of like the black community. Why I don't know. Well, I know why, but I don't know who could even be in my energy that's even struggling with any of this, that's going through any of this or any of that other stuff. What I was gonna say, I might, y'all can even see this, broski. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. That way, I guess y'all can see the full picture. I might pull some tarot on the energy. I may or may not. I don't know. Uh, but this segment is kind of like an unpopular opinion, like another things type thing. But it's gonna go in like the Love Labs, whatchamacallit, because like Love Labs is not just for women. It's made for women. It's made for women, but I'm not gonna say that it's not for like bi people, gay people, LGBT people, all this shit. I'm not gonna say that because it's more so spiritual than anything. But it's to do with love. Everybody like I don't know. It's normally to do with love. My whole spiritual stuff is with like love. It's not with nothing else. I might focus on money sometimes, but it's mainly like love, like self care. That's still self love. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just the highest frequency. I love love, y'all. I'm like a love girl. People don't, y'all really don't know that about me because I really don't even sit here and express that side of myself. I just do like I have been doing my day in the life and like journeys and like obstacles and stuff like that that I've been dealing with having two children with autism or like just stuff like that. I haven't even talked to y'all about my business or none of this. Like none of my business. I don't really discuss any of that stuff. But when it comes to love, I don't know. I'm a lover girl. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Like, oh shit, y'all don't know on this channel that. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Y'all know that my sun sign is Aquarius. My moon sign is Scorpio. Y'all know how like Scorpios like we love with our soul. Like we love type stuff. Your moon is over your emotions. So yeah, my sun sign is Aquarius, but that's not how I love. My Venus is in either Pisces or Cancer. I have a lot of when I love you, I love like I nurture the person. Like I literally cater to the person. Like people think that like what y'all see on YouTube is how I love Jay. That's not how I love Jay. Like or how I have loved Jay. Y'all see kind of like the professional side of it. Y'all don't see the actual day to day like energy that I give towards him or gave towards him type stuff. Like I pour a lot into people or whatever. And y'all know I'm Aquarius, so y'all know you never gonna leave how I found you. I'm the blessing. I'm karma, like basically. Also, my rising is Capricorn. My main thing be, and I kind of want to speak on this, but I'm gonna leave it alone, y'all. I'm gonna just talk about this whole bisexual energy. And I know I'm kind of all over the place because I'm trying not to like, I'm trying to like explain, or not even explain, but clarify like who I am and why this is even something I'm doing, because I wasn't gonna do it, y'all, in all honesty. But I'm also doing it on this channel as well, because I can just take these videos and download them, upload them to a different channel. I can go live on here. My other channels I can't go live on, type thing. So yeah. Not only with me going live, that mean I can just record the videos and just download them and put them up somewhere the fuck else. I don't have to like do a whole bunch of editing. I don't have to do none of this shit. So yeah. But what I was going to say is, y'all, it's been in my energy, or it's been like a download towards me of someone, or it could be some people in my energy or whatever. But since they're in my energy, I will feel like they're close to me. And I guess they need to get this message, because the message have not went nowhere. Somebody, I'm gonna say in the collective, in my energies, I have to be close to them. I don't know who it is or whatever. And apparently they watch me or whatever. Little do I know. I don't even know, y'all. That's like struggling with like their sexuality. Like, and it's a man that's struggling with their sexuality. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like they're it's like something happened to them. Like, for instance, it's like, say for instance, when you are, and that's why a lot of people have childhood traumas that we need to heal from. That's why I be like, you gotta love yourself, and within loving yourself, you're gonna have to heal them damn childhood traumas. Like, bro, like the last person I was with or whatever, like, he don't know, but he helped me heal my childhood traumas that I didn't even fucking like know. So that's why I can never be mad at the man. Like, I can never like he didn't like actively know what he was doing, but the fact that I'm kind of familiar with who he is or whatever, I didn't know that he would be healing this part of my childhood trauma type stuff. And then like just how the whole relationship kind of, I don't even really want to call it a relationship, because it never really got off the ground, y'all. But it helped me like with self-love, it helped me with standards, it helped me with boundaries, it helped me with like just getting back out into the dating field. He don't know he did that, but he did. Which still in tone like help me with self-love and heal like my inner childhood wounds, like with what we got calling now, DV and stuff like that. Not saying he put his hands on me, but just saying. And you could also abuse somebody more than just physically as well. Just throwing it out there. But this particular dude that's in my energy, y'all, I don't know if something happened to this person when they were like a kid and they need to heal their childhood trauma, because it's like messing with they're confused of their sexuality type thing, and they don't want to come out about it. Or if the person went like to jail and something happened to them in jail and now they struggling with their like sexuality. I do not know. What I will sit here and say is, what I do know from the download is, bro, you gonna have to find somebody that you can talk to about that shit. Like you gotta get that shit out. You can't hold that shit in. The longer you hold that shit in, the more it's gonna tear your ass down and eat you the fuck up. Like, you gonna have to talk to somebody that don't run their motherfucking mouth, that's not gonna get mad and put your business out here on Front Street. You gotta get that shit out. Like, cause the energy that I'm feeling, y'all, it's like bro, it's like the person is like, they're sad and they're like, I don't know if they like replaying what happened to them, but they're sad. It ain't even more so, it's kind of, I guess you could say, they're ashamed of it. But bro, like the energy, y'all, is making me want to cry. And like, and this like I said, y'all, I've been on my spiritual stuff. Like, I am an empath. I can feel people's energy. I don't like this shit. Like, I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. Like, it's just like, cause it's like I don't know who it is, so I don't really know what the fuck to say about it, other than somebody in the collective that I feel like is close to me is going through that. And it's like, it happened to them. And y'all know, like, say for instance, this happened to somebody, like, that was locked up. Y'all know that they sit here and they'll jump somebody to sit here and do the most to them or whatever. A nigga bigger than them, they sit there and do the most to them. So, like, when you get out, and it, like, y'all know men, like, for the women that don't know, men, like, G-spot is like, it's back there type thing. So even if they wanted to and didn't want to, they like, yeah, it's gonna happen if somebody back there messing with it, and they back there messing with it enough or whatever. And if somebody overpowered them like they normally do or whatever, that's how that can happen. But somebody is holding it in. Or if this was like happened to somebody as a child, bro, they struggle with this their whole life. Like again, they struggle with this their whole life, and people can't figure out what happened. So to like, well, they can't figure out why. Y'all, I do not. I don't want to, like, I ain't gonna say I don't want to be in this energy, but I don't even know what to say. Like, I have a lot to say, but it's just like, ugh. But okay, I won't say it like this, y'all, because I know, like, some of y'all, it's probably making sense, and it's probably not. I don't want it to seem like I'm talking about a particular person, but I'm just really explaining how this shit happens or could happen or whatever. So, like, let's just say somebody's a child, they at school, at an after school program. And I know girls that go to after school, that have went to after school program and got like uh S8 or whatever by like a boy in the bathroom, stuff like that, and they didn't do nothing about it or whatever. So it's not just something that happened to men. But I'm gonna just say this: the child was young, like under 10, and let's just say, like, somebody did something to a little boy when they was younger. So now the little boy, he might not act on it or whatever, or not even just the little boy might not act on it as he get older, go through his teenage years, but as an adult, he still, like, I don't know, fantasizing it, or he could have did it on the low as like an adolescent and stuff like that. I don't know. This stuff could have happened for years from like under 10 on up, and it's just something that they fight with, because it's like, bro, I'm not this, I like this, I like that, but it's still like, it's like a demon, it's like an entity attachment on them, it's like something that's just on them. What women don't know, women and mothers, I'm gonna sit here and say this too, I had a dream about something like this happening to a little boy in a church, y'all, and it was linked to somebody I know, but I never got around, I never had a chance to like talk to the person about it. Matter of fact, I never even got comfortable enough to even like talk to this particular person about it or whatever. And like, I know I'm going off the subject, but it's gonna make sense. Y'all just follow me, just roll with it. Like, some people come in your life, I feel like, for a lesson or a blessing. They come in your life for a reason or whatever. Like, y'all believe in divine, y'all believe in God, y'all whatever the fuck y'all believe in or whatever. I had a particular dream that a little boy was in a church or whatever, an after school program in a church or whatever, and somebody touched him when he was like between, well, they didn't like, he took advantage of him, but the little boy was fighting the nigga too, like, in the dream, y'all. And it was like, I remember the little boy name and all that, y'all, but it was just like, he had did it to another little boy, and he did it to a little boy before him, like two little boys before him. Well, no, one little boy twice before him, and it was like brutal. This little boy, this particular boy that I'm talking about, he fought back. He still, the man still overpowered him, but the little boy at least fought back and was mad. It was a lady that walked in, y'all, and seen the man in the act at the church, and she didn't say nothing. The little boy told his mama about it. The mama come up there, uh, and she like talking stuff or whatever. She like, so what are we gonna do about my son experiencing this, da 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 this, da 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 da, and like, and it's crazy because this man was a man that dated women that had kids, y'all. It was almost like he was a predator or whatever, but for little boys. Like, it's weird, but everybody in the community loved the dude or whatever. They love this man. And I remember being a brown skinned man with like a scar across his face, y'all. And he had a scar across his face, y'all. And he had a big ass head. Like, and he had no remorse. Like, y'all, like I remember seeing like the dude face. But anyway, the little boy mama like dated the dude or was finna date the dude, but this dude used to date a bunch of women that had kids, and that's what he was doing to these women kids or the sons. They just never knew. So like the little boys that act different and stuff like that, but they would never say nothing or whatever because they mama family happy type thing, or this is a community dude that everybody like, and everybody, if you don't like this particular person, everybody looking at you like you crazy type thing. Like it was weird or whatever. But the mother in the church, when she figured out that stuff happened to her son, I don't know if she ended up dating the dude in my dream or whatever or not. But she really basically she wanted some money. She couldn't get no money about it, or matter of fact she had money, and she wanted to get some money from the church because she like, well, so what are we gonna do about this whole situation when the church is pretty much like nothing? Like, she didn't do nothing with her son for her son, or none of that. She told him basically like it's gonna be okay, like we gonna get ours and blah 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 this blah 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 that, and she didn't do nothing. So the little boy grew up like the little boy. Matter of fact, the little boy was like a popular like little kid or whatever. Like, yeah, he was a popular little kid or whatever, and like the little nigga was fresh. His mama was more so worried about money than actually getting him any type of fucking help. Like, she was to me like a not shit mama. She like one of them mama like she was like a Raising Canaan. Like, if y'all watch that show, she was like Raising Canaan mama. If y'all don't watch that show, I don't even know how to explain what type of mother she was, other than a mother that was more so worried about her money, worried about money and stuff like that, versus money and love, versus like actually loving her kids or loving herself type thing. So that's why self-love is so important to y'all. Like, y'all, bro. Anyway, also talking to your kids is important. Like, trying to figure, like, bro, I talk to my kids. Like, but people weird to me. They don't. But yeah, it could be something like that. But anyway, I say all that to say, it's a lot more of that happens in this community, and the community, than people think. That's why my kids don't go to no school program. My kids don't even go to regular school. Like, that's why everything is private school, homeschool. Like, if I can't be in there with them, they can't go. Like, that's just really how the fuck I am. Cause you then have somebody that something's been happening to them, or happened to them in their adolescence, or something that's been happening, or they get in some type of trouble and stuff like that. And now they in this institution where they property. Like, somebody bigger than them, they gonna take what's valuable to them or whatever. Because you could have somebody in here that's gonna be in here for 6 months, but you have somebody in here that's gonna be here for 60 years. You think they not gonna sit here and, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they can overpower them and they don't, like, because what they got to lose? They in here for 60 years. So now you got somebody out here confused because it's like, they understand the logic of it, but like, that's traumatic. Like, how do you deal with it, and who you gonna really tell that shit to? But this particular person, this particular dude, like the collective or whatever, in my energy, like, bro, like, nigga, you gotta tell somebody about this. Like, you gotta talk to somebody to help you get through it. But it's crazy because it's crazy to me because it's like, who can you really talk to? Like who men that go through this, who can they really sit here and talk to? Like, really, like really. And it's just wild because it's like they holding it in, but like holding it in is doing more damage. But what I also was gonna say with this stuff is, like, some men, and this gonna go back to my childhood or whatever. Not saying this about the person at all. I'm just saying in general. Some men that sit here and put their hands on women, that's why they put their hands on fucking women. If they put their hands on women because they really don't like women. So kind of like this dream, or whatever. They never had a woman protect them, so they don't really like women, or they take it out. Better yet, I got a better one. My uncle. So it won't even look like I'm talking about this particular person or whatever from my past, since I talked about DV and my whole childhood and stuff like that. I'm not talking about him. So I'm gonna put it like this. My uncle. I have an uncle. My grandma let somebody beat the living shit out of my uncle as a child. Like his stepdad or whatever. She didn't do nothing. Like nothing for him. So my uncle grew up and now he beating the shit out of fucking women. Because he really don't like women. People like, well, I can't really say, you know, like for instance, my mom was like, I can't really sit here and say that such and such didn't do this to such and such. Like do it. Like I can't sit here and say that he didn't SA such and such, because he was beating, you know, your uncle and your grandma. I don't know. My uncle hate my grandma. Like he can't stand my grandma. They have a rocky relationship type thing. So it's one of them things, like, and he just can't get over it. I don't know if it's just because she never stood up for him, or is it because she never sat here and told the truth of what actually happened that she know that was messed up. You see what I'm saying? So let's just say that he did get SA'd and used to get beat up by this man, and my grandma didn't do nothing. Now he's a man or he's an adult. Guess what he do? He drink. When he drink, he get violent. So whatever woman he with, he beat he beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, and that's just because he hate his that he never healed that inner child. He never was able to express what happened to him as a child or whatever. He was never able to heal from that. He was never able to heal his inner child ever. So he drink and he hold all of that like emotion, and we could just sit here and say the physical abuse. He holds all that emotion and all of that pain in, and like, you know, he cool as long as he don't drink. You know what I'm saying? As long as he don't got no bottle, he cool. But he got that bottle, you know. And one thing I'm gonna say about that too, y'all. Like most people that go through stuff like that, they go through that, they abuse whatever woman they with, because that's really what they want to do to their mama. That's how they really felt about their mama. They really want, they can't stand their mama. They have mama issues. Like people always talk about these daddy issues. They have mama issues. So if you a single mother and you know something happened to your child, like, bro, you gonna have to talk to your child and figure out what's really the fuck going on, type stuff. Because they grow up into men that's abusive. They be like, they no good and this, and the third. They come like, it's a lot of stuff that go on with this stuff. Yeah, I don't know, but this is how this stuff even happens. And it's because ain't nobody talking about it. This is family shit that gets swept under the rug that don't need to be getting swept up under the rug, but it gets swept up under the rug all the time in my community. Like, it's crazy. I might pull some cards on this energy. I don't know, y'all. But like, I don't know. Like, y'all. These men just have to have somebody that can talk to y'all. That they feel like that understands them. That's not gonna go tell nobody. That's not gonna judge them. And you think about it, like my uncle, a hood dude, like, and whoever that's in my energy, whoever that this shit is really fucking with right now, that's in my energy or whatever, like, bro, I feel so bad because I don't even know who, like, I don't know who it is, so I can't like talk to him. So with me, I don't, bro, like, I can't talk to him, and like, I ain't even gonna stunt y'all. I got a feeling I know exactly who it is now that I'm thinking about it. But like, how you even start a conversation like that? Like, bro, da 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 da. I don't know. I don't want to sit there and some people get offended. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, but this is somebody in my energy that need to talk to somebody about this shit. Cause it's like really for real, for real, for real. It has them sad. Like I'm talking about like tears, sad, 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 like fucked up. But this, I feel like, bro, y'all, I feel like this should be like a program or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it should be something for men that like experience this type of stuff to be able to talk to another group of men without being judged. But of course, people, the society don't look at it like, oh, that's just a bunch of da 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 dudes. But nah, they really are. They really are fucking victims. Like, they either been a victim from childhood or a victim because of incarceration. Like from being basically a citizen of the United States, because it ain't America and the United States are two different things. But I ain't even gonna get into that because people don't understand the legalities towards that. So I'm not even gonna sit here and explain it. But bro, it's been on my mind and in my energy to talk about for like. I've been running from talking about this shit, y'all, for a good little minute. I ain't even gonna sit here and stunt because I really don't even fucking know what to say other than like whoever the fuck this is in my energy that's part of the collective that I like bro, you gonna have to talk to somebody. Like you gonna have to tell somebody. And the fucked up thing, y'all, is some people, because I gotta think about, like, yeah, I'm good at like putting myself in certain situations. Like, if I'm good at putting like myself in somebody else's shoes. So let's just say this person did go find somebody to talk to. What is this person really good? Like it's hard because even people that's trained and I ain't, for whatever reason, y'all, I don't even fucking feel like talking to a therapist and none of that type of stuff. Like, but talking to somebody that understand that can actually give like this person like some type of sound advice or give them some type of like actual counsel type shit. Like people be like, oh, well, how did they make you feel? And bitch, it didn't make them feel good. Like, and I guess cause I'm like, yeah, I'm a victim of that stuff too. I've been a victim of that stuff. So like, bitch, like they be asking you all these cookie cutter like questions and making you relive that shit and stuff like that. But I feel like this person, like, bro, don't nobody want to hear them cookie cutter ass questions. So that's why I don't, bro. It's just like somebody need like a big mama, somebody that has some type of like nurturing like energy to this person, and like not tell no goddamn body this type of shit. Like I don't even really know what the fuck to say, y'all. That's why I haven't been speaking on it, but I guess it's going to come to me until I fucking get this message out. I was hoping that I was hoping that it'd come to me like what the fuck I even supposed to say to the person, because it's like it could be person. I'm saying a person, hell, it could be people, it could be the whole collective of y'all. That's why I'm putting it out here on here like this, bro. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like y'all, I don't. I can just imagine how that feel like, for real, to be a man, to be validated like that. I feel like that. I feel like unless the person is wanting to do it more now or wanting to do it, I kind of don't even feel like that person is like bi or gay, y'all. And I honestly, I feel like it's something that happened, and but I don't know how they work with men, to be honest with y'all. But like I feel like they don't make that person particularly dead unless they're craving to do that again. Like, or now that they're like, let's just say adult, or now that they're free. Now they kind of they on the DL with it now. Like now they shit. I mean, hell, I mean, I kind of like, okay, then yeah, you buy. But it's fucked up because you're bi because of like being assaulted. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know really what the fuck to say with it. But I feel like whoever going through this had to talk to somebody that, because what's eating them up is the fact that they can't even, like, I feel like what's really eating them up is they can't be themselves, or they can't even express it They feel like they can't tell nobody. They got to keep this to themselves. And that's what's fucking them up. It's the fact that they feel like they got to keep this shit all in. But at the same time, I understand why they wouldn't want to tell nobody, because I'm going to tell you, you going to tell my business, and I'm going to be out here all fucked up and shit like that. And like, I'm going to go to a psychologist and what the fuck, you know, tell a psychologist and what they're going to be like, well, how did they make you feel? And when you, what gives you these urges? You, motherfucker, you know what the fuck gave them, this person these urges. And somebody that's been violated, they don't feel good when they got violated, when they have to rethink of that type of shit. But what the, like, I don't know. That's why I don't like therapy, y'all. Because it's like, well, normally they're supposed to give you stuff to deal with it or whatever. Or like sometimes, like I've been to therapy, y'all. And they be like, well, work through your triggers, what triggers you, and blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that, ooh, dude. Like all that other shit. But like, nah, like for real. Like somebody need to talk to somebody. But I feel like the person they need to talk to need to be somebody that is understanding, that's not gonna judge them, and like you get what the problem is. So I can't say figure out what the problem is, but it's like, but yeah, because if they don't have no urges on it or whatever, they just, I feel like this person just need to get it out. I don't even think it's like a fix all, but at the same time, if you now not even like some, I don't know if it's like a thing where they not even attracted to women, but and that's another thing, y'all, another sign that somebody probably bi, okay. A lot of men that's like down low, they have a lot of kids, because it's almost like they're trying to like have sex with enough women where they just they're trying to get it out their system. They're trying to get that urge or that itch for, I guess, men or whatever it was out their system. So they have a lot of kids, like, so that's like a red flag to me altogether. And men that people feel like are like players, men that are like uh womanizers or whatever. Like some people are players, y'all, because they down low, but also some people are players because they have childhood abandonment issues. And I say that because like they would rather have a bunch of options, because if one person leave, it's not gonna hurt. Versus if I actually sit here and take the time out to commit to this one person hurt me or whatever, that's gonna trigger my abandonment issues, because this one person leave, I have abandonment issues. Like some people feel like control, like a person trying to control them, they're controlling and did it. People don't look into the deeper root of why they're so controlling. They're so controlling because probably someone in their childhood, somebody left and never came the fuck back. Whether it was a mama, a daddy, a cousin, they have abandonment issues type shit. That's why some people are players. They're not players because they don't love. Some people love too hard, and if that relationship don't work, they take that shit hard, so they become players because of that. It don't necessarily gotta be because they like down low either. You know what I'm saying? But it's either down low or childhood abandonment issues, some type of abandonment issues. That's why some people are players. They not just out here just because. And then I don't know. I guess some people use hoes, but 10 times out of 10, I think it's more so one or two that I just sat here and said. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pull some energy on this person or whatever, and I'm gonna ask for like 5 cards on energy, since Spirit wanted me to sit here and talk about it on whoever this is that's like going through this. I got the 4 swords, y'all. I know y'all like it's a long ass whatchamacallit. Like I don't even get the point. I don't even get why the fuck it's like, bro, you gonna have to talk to somebody. Other than the fact that somebody that watch me, follow me, needs to know that they need to talk to somebody. I don't know. Y'all see this? And how this is coming out. It's came sideways, so it's in between. I think this is the world. Is this the world? Yup. I'm gonna do 2 more. two more don't come after all, I'm gonna feel like I'm just, this is a message that instead of Oshun putting on me, you should put on me, because y'all know his number 3. And it's something that needs to be talked about. Twin flame. Ooh. I may get one more. Alright, go on quick. Alright, y'all. I didn't even want this shit to be long like this. It's long as fuck. I'm gonna come back, y'all, and tell y'all what I gather from the energy. Y'all just see what I got so far. Oh, how do I turn this shit off now?